Right, so now we're going to the meaning of the word Greek. It comes from the Greek word
Strong's G 1672, Hellene. Hellene.
alright, and it means a Greek, either by nationality, whether a native of the mainland or the Greek's island colonies. You see, in a wider sense, the name embraces all nations, not Jews that made the language, customs, and learning of the Greeks their own. That is a fucking lie, because it had Israelites who made the language and the Greeks, and they were being called Greek rather than Grecians. You see, Timothy's father was a Greek in his mind. The Grecians knew they were Israelites. Timothy's father was a Greek. To hell with everything else. I's an Israelite, but boy, I live it. Just like today, my father is a fucking Trinidadian. He keeping carnival, celebrating Christmas, he keeping celebrating his birthday, whatever. He's a Trinidadian, but I been brought back to my heritage. There is nothing new under the sun. That's what the scripture say. I will work a work in your days which you shall not believe me, though it be told to you. What the fuck? And the Apostle Paul quote that. Just now. I will get the true meaning for that Greek just now. Just now, what? You got to keep teaching. You got to keep pushing on. He's Habakkuk. Is Habakkuk? Oh my God. No, Habakkuk. Habakkuk. It's Habakkuk. Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 5. It says, Behold ye among the heathen. Behold ye among the heathen, regard and wonder marvelously. For I will work a work in your days which ye will not believe, though it be told you. You understand? And that is what's going on. People don't believe it. Even all now. What was the work the Lord working in the days? To call back the Gentiles, right? Because them was among the heathen. And the telling the Lord, the disciples showing these Jews, showing these other Israelites that, hey, these is your own people. They said, oh, yeah. I lost my train of thought. Hey, they even wanted to tell the Apostle Paul, this man bringing heathens into the temple and wanted to kill him because they didn't believe. They didn't believe what the work. They didn't believe the work was doing in the midst of them, even though it was being told them. You understand? So now, when you're going to the word, you see, yeah, what it say? In a wider sense, the name embraces all nations, not the Jews, that made the language, customs, and learning of the Greeks their own. The primary reference is to a difference of religion and worship. So this basically telling you, this word embracing every other nation except the Jews, right? Which is the word, it comes from the word Helen. And then you have Hellenikos, which is a Grecian. Alright? Which a Grecian is an Israelite who knows he's an Israelite, but just speaking Greek. So now when you go into this, this article here, the article I have here, it says, Gentiles, a problem word for Christianity. It doesn't mean what you think. When you learn what the Bible is really saying with the Greek word ethnos, which is mistranslated as Gentile, then your entire religion of Christianity will be wonderfully revised and uplifted. So now, I'm going into the word, I'm skipping down. It says Gentile and nation, the entire English words used for the Greek word ethnos, which is the root word for our English word ethnic, but Gentile is understood by most people today as non-Jew. That is the same thing they say here. They say this word Greek. Understand? Our next meaning for it, when you go into it, let's know. Helen, alright? It says King James Version translation count. The KJV translates strong 1672 in the following manner. Greek 20 times, Gentile 7 times. So that is what it basically saying. Strong's definition. Helen, Helene from 1671, a Hellen, Grecian or inhabitant of Hellas, by extension a Greek-speaking person, especially a non-Jew, Gentile Greek. So it basically says a Gentile is a Greek, an actual Greek, rather than an Israelite who speaks in Greek. Now, boy. So now when you go into this, right, it says, but Gentile is understood by most people today as non-Jew. So most people today understand that word to be a non-Jew, just like that saying there. It says, Davis Bible Dictionary actually defines it. Gentile, all nations of the world other than the Jews. But that is erroneous, and I will show below. The word Gentile has only assumed that corrupted meaning in recent years. According to the Skeats Etymological Dictionary of the English Language, the word is derived from Old French and Latin. Skeat says, I believe that is what, 25 cents from, if I'm mistaken, that Roman numerals. It says, from gentil, el gentilis, belonging to the same clan. See? A Gentile afterwards applied to mean well-bred. Stem of gens, a clan, tribe. The original use of the word referred to those who belong to the same clan or tribe, a meaning nearly opposite. It's used in scripture today as all nations other than the Jews. Gentile does not mean all others, but really means excluding all others, limited to a specific ethnic group. Webster's Unabridged Dictionary defines the word Gentile as a clan or tribe of people or nation. Alright? So I feel I will hold it up there. But that's for now. Yeah, hold it up there with that there for now. Now we'll go read the word Helen and with Timotheus' father and see the word Greek. So it's like Timotheus' father was a actual Greek. He was not actual Greek. He was a Hebrew who thought he was a Greek because of the dispersion of the Israelites abroad. Do you understand? I will get at this is John chapter 7 verse 35. It says, then said the Jews among them, read from 34. It says, ye shall seek me and shall not find me, and where I am thither ye cannot come. Then said the Jews among themselves, whither will he go that we shall not find him? Will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles? Alright? So and teach the Gentiles? So it says, will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles? So now when you look up that word dispersed, it had Israelites living among the Gentiles. Dispersed. Timotheus' father being one. So you're going to the meaning of the word dispersed, and then I will get the meaning of the word Gentiles, among the Gentiles, right? Will you go on to the dispersed? So it comes from the Greek word
Strong's G1290. Diaspora. Diaspora.
diaspora, alright, or the diaspora as they say, is scattering, dispersion, alright, that the outline of biblical usage of Israelites dispersed among foreign nations, of the Christians scattered abroad among the Gentiles, and the Christians, which they will call Mashayakim, were Israelites, alright. Um, Strong's definition, diaspora, dispersion, i.e., specially and concretely, the converted Israelite resident in Gentile countries which are scattered abroad. So now, that is Timotheus' father. Now when you're going to the meaning of the word Gentile, will you go on to the dispersed among the Gentiles, when you go into that word, you will find that that word comes from the same word Helen for Timotheus' father. That's all. No, verse 36. Verse 35. Right, among the Gentiles, it comes from the Greek word Strong's G1672. It says a Greek either by nationality or a native in the mainland of the Greek or of the Greek islands or colonies. Alright, same thing with Timotheus' father. So it says, will he go on to the dispersed among the Gentiles, the Greeks, and teach the Greeks? It's saying it's the same word for Greek. The word Gentile is the same word for Greek, and it come back again. Helen. You see? So it's, in other words, will he go to the dispersed among the Greeks and teach the Greeks? Yes, no. When you go into translation comparison, you go in the NIV, it says, then the Jews said to